Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Hashtag Make Fit Happen, brought to you by Citrazone Refreshment, Decathlon Philippines, and Guri Guri Orange Paradise as we deliver health and wellness at the comforts of your home. We will be with you from 2 p.m. to 3 p.m. every Fridays for content to help you live and choose healthy. Please follow us on YouTube, Facebook, and Spotify. And join our Facebook group for your daily dose of healthy topics. That's hashtag Make Fit Happen. I am Don Sinita, your program host. Mabati po sa inyo ng magandang hapon. I hope you're all staying safe and healthy, especially that we are experiencing an uptick in the COVID-19 cases sa bansa natin. So this is just a friendly reminder to everybody to please observe safety protocols. Lagi po tayong mag-face mask, mag-face shield, observe social distancing, okay? Wag po tayong magpabaya, okay? And let us not be complacent in following yung safety guidelines natin. They're there to protect us. Syempre, protecting yourself means protecting your family. That being said, to help you build your immunity against diseases and illnesses, please visit Citrazone stores for your fresh lemonades. These are high in vitamin C and minerals. You can visit the stores or order your Citrazone lemonades with our delivery partners, Grab Food, Food Panda, the Extra online delivery, and of course our messenger store, that's m.me/Citrazone. And of course, I'd like to give a shout out sa aking co-host, Mr. Jervin Tuazon, who sadly can't be with us this afternoon because he's feeling under the weather. So yeah, pagaling ka, Jervin. Okay? And last week was such a fun and very inspiring episode that we had. We had, of course, the um, very inspiring Miss Yona Signo, all the way from Sydney. She is the founder of Empowering Virtual Services. She shared with us, how we can um, adapt and maximize our opportunities with the virtual workspace. It is, of course, syempre a growing industry. Kaya lang, working under that environment doesn't come without challenges, di ba? Andyan yung how do we maintain our work and life balance. And she shared with us very practical tips, no, kung paano natin mapapaigit na mapabuti yung ating pagganap sa ating mga trabaho at the same time still maintaining yung personal, family, and social life natin. And of course, this afternoon, we have another empowering Filipina joining us. No, and we're very lucky to have her. She has a very impressive background in the well-being and wellness sphere. No, the she is a neurolinguistics hypnotherapy life coach. She's a Reiki master practitioner. She is also a certified NIA instructor and Sister Stories facilitator. No, she will be sharing with us this afternoon how we can find that renewed zest for life. Okay, kasi nga naman things for the past months have been quite challenging for everybody. So we are very happy to welcome on the program the founder of Sacred Spaces, trademark, and of course a well-being boost program, the very lovely Miss Kimi Lu.
Hello, magandang hapon sa inyong lahat na nanonood. And hello, Don. Thank you so much for having me.
Hi,
Um,
Kimmy. Thank you, of course. Thank you for being with us. We know you're a very busy person. Marami kang tinutulungan na tao, and we appreciate you taking the time to be with us this afternoon.
of course. Yeah, usually yung mga guesting ko sa gabi. So ngayon lang siya medyo hapon. So ibang time zone. So for thank you for having me, and to everyone watching, we'd love to hear or see your comments. So if you're there, say hi, so that we can say hi back to you. I actually shared our this entire stream in my own personal private group. So hello to the protons, the positively charged beings. And yeah, so I'm just super happy to be here.
Yeah, yeah. I'd like to second that. And please join us because it is actually a very, very interesting topic, and I'm pretty sure everybody can relate. Sa mga life hacks na ibibigay sa atin ni Miss Kimi Lu, because the past months have been quite challenging for everybody, and it is very important. We say this all the time, no. Here in Make Fit Happen, we advocate physical health, but we also say this all the time na, as if you're developing your physical health, make sure you also work on your well-being and mental health because it is just as important. Now, this was
Oh,
also actually seconded by Yona last week.
yeah.
Kaya naman, 'di ba? I think you
Mm-mm.
both you're both very passionate about this specific topic. So yeah, I'll dive right into the questions kasi I'm pretty sure excited ng ating mga protons. Please join us in the conversation in the comments page. We'd be happy to hear from you. So yeah,
Yeah, baka si Jervin nanonood. Hello, Jervin. Mag-hello ka sa amin.
yes. Oo, nga, tama, tama. Jervin, pagaling ka. Okay? So, Kimi, I'd like to dive right into our questions, no. I was looking through your following, your journey in this specific sphere, no. And it's very impressive, I have to say. Can you walk us through how you started with your wellness and well-being journey?
Oh my gosh, Dawn. I know I look young, but I was also so much younger when I dove into this realm. It was 11 years ago. Okay?
So how
And
old were
I
you then? 10? Were you 10 years
for
old? Kasi you look 21.
may gatas pa talaga. Ano, baby pa ako no'n, and I was
Mhm.
lost. So
You were lost.
that's my story. Parang whenever people would ask me, "How did you become one?" Parang what made you become a life coach? That's my first sentence. I was
Mhm.
lost. I and for some reason I was working in an office as at the back office of a condo hotel. I was a project
Mhm.
manager, and I talk to unit owners so that they can put in their units in the pool. Okay,
Right.
and then I reached my quota like within
Mhm.
3 months, and so after that I was just sending them checks. I was emailing them. Most of them kasi parang ano nasa abroad. Tapos may
Okay.
investment na sila dito sa Pilipinas. So I would make ano rin, parang long distance calls, kinakamusta ko sila, at sinasabi ko, "Uy, kumita tayo ngayon," ganyan. So that was
Right, right.
that was happening. And then all of a sudden, I think I was fixing my emails or something. And then biglang tumutulo yung luha ko. Sabi ko,
Wow, okay.
anong anong
Teka lang,
nangyayari?
that's very ano ha, that's very ano ha, teleserye. I like that.
Super,
Okay.
super
Oo.
teleserye. As in lumuluha siya and parang I was questioning like what's happening? Why am I crying? I don't understand this. And I really still, I mean, now I understand it, but back then I
Mhm.
was like, oh my gosh, do I need to see a doctor? Like, is there's
Mhm,
like, am I
mhm.
going? But I thought naman, I don't think I need one. And then every night, pag yung, alam mo yung mga 2 a.m. na, 3 a.m.,
Right.
gising ako, umiiyak ako. Tapos
Oh, okay.
I tried to feel my chest. Parang I
Mhm.
couldn't feel it. Like
It's
parang
so
it was
heavy.
yeah,
Mhm.
heavy and empty. Like it parang I wasn't feeling, but I was
Right.
crying. So
Right, right,
I couldn't understand. Sabi ko, oh my gosh, I need help. I need to talk to
right.
someone.
Mhm,
Um,
mhm, mhm.
and actually, like my parents are marriage counselors, so I would see them talking to people, helping them fix their problems in their marriages. So I'm thinking, well, hindi naman ako married. So kailangan iba yung kakausapin ko at saka diyahe naman parents, parang ayoko kaya typical. So I looked, sabi ko, kailangan ko ng life coach.
Mhm,
Hindi ko rin
mhm.
alam kung saan ko napulot yun, siguro sa
Right,
TV.
right, right.
But, I was Googling it, parang life coach Philippines, life coach Manila, life coach Makati.
Mhm.
Wala, there was nobody, can
Wala.
you imagine? Wala,
Oo.
zero. Zero. Parang yung pinaka-famous nun at that time si ano, Randy Dolosa, yung 'di ba he would always come out in like PBB ganyan. So
Right,
yun
right,
lang yung
right, right, right.
lumalabas. So parang akong, parang hindi naman yun yung kailangan ko. I need like a friend who is not
Mhm.
biased.
Right.
Okay.
Somebody who would
So,
listen, parang ganyan.
yeah, like somebody lang who would listen, who would tell me what I can do, someone who can suggest something.
Mhm, mhm.
So, wala, 'di ba? Sabi ko,
Mhm, mhm.
"Naks, hindi naman siguro ano, like unique 'tong problemang kong 'to. What if
Right,
somebody else feels this way, okay,
right.
and would need somebody to talk to? Sino
Mhm, mhm.
kakausapin nila?"
Mhm, mhm.
Okay?
Tama,
So,
tama, tama.
during those times, I was thinking, what if ako 'yon? 'Pag
What if
nag-Google sila, mahanap nila si Kimi Lu,
mhm, mhm.
kakausapin nila. Pero
Correct, correct.
there were no courses here in the
Oo.
Philippines. So
Siguro
I had
if I were also to add, Kimi, no, ang hirap ng ganong situation na, you know there's something, but you don't know what it is, and you don't have anybody to talk to. It's such a difficult situation to be in, di ba?
terrible, terrible. Like my word would even be despair.
Mhm,
Yung parang
mhm, mhm.
it's sadder than sad. Like I was in
Right.
despair. Parang I didn't know what to do.
Mhm, mhm, mhm,
Like
mhm.
sad, sasabi mo, sad ako kasi ay nakipag-break sa akin. Or sad
Right.
ako kasi like I lost my job. Sad ako because yung parang there's a reason for your sadness. But this one, it was like, okay naman ako, mayroon akong job. Wala naman
Right.
nakapag-break sa akin. Yung ganun, family, family ko, ganyan. Pero what is this? Like, I don't understand this. That was
Right,
so
right. Mhm,
terrible.
mhm, mhm.
Yeah.
Right.
So,
So you were Googling, you did not find anybody, so you figured, baka this might be me. Parang ganun.
yeah. I mean, it was just a figment of my imagination. I just
Right, right,
imagined,
right.
it could be me.
Mhm,
And
mhm.
dahil sa kakahanap ko ng life coach, alam mo yung sa online, they always put your email here to receive a newsletter.
Right. Yeah, yeah.
I placed my email in all of those boxes.
Right, right.
Hanap ko. And then one day, I received an email and
Mhm.
nakasulat doon, our neuro-linguistic hypnotherapy life coaching certification. And I'm
Mhm,
like,
mhm.
oh my gosh, ito yung hinahanap ko. This is what I
Mhm.
want to do. Oh my gosh, Don, guess mo ko rin kung magkano.
Okay, I can imagine. Kasi NLP, siguro this time, I mean, back in those days, baka back in
Yeah,
those days naman ako. Okay.
yeah.
Um,
And then,
it's not very
anyway,
common, no? So, how
yeah.
much was it? If I, if you're
Oh my
at the
God,
liberty
Don,
to,
it was 500,000 pesos.
500,000. Okay, okay. Wow.
And it's, wow, as in like hindi naman, I mean, we're comfortable but we're not like super like duper rich. But
Mhm,
buti na lang
mhm.
at that time, like my parents had enough. And I asked
Right,
for help. I said,
right.
"Can you please support me in this?" Oh my
Mhm.
gosh, buti na lang supportive yung parents ko.
Right. Let's give a shout out to your parents. Hi, hi, mommy and daddy of Kimi.
Yes,
Right.
Mother Lu and Father Lu yan. Okay. Um, I mean, biruin mo, they supported me without knowing what really I'm getting myself into.
Right, right, right.
Kasi iba sasabihin, parang I want to be a doctor. O sige,
Right.
support natin doctor. O gusto maging architect, sige, support natin maging
Mhm,
architect.
mhm.
Siguro lawyer. Alam mo yon, parang
Oo,
there
oo.
have been people who paved the way already for
Right,
those careers, and you know that it's possible for them to succeed.
right,
But with
right.
this one, life coach, ano yun?
Something very new, no?
Something,
Correct.
I feeling ko nga parang inimbento ko lang yun dito sa Pilipinas. Parang I made up a career of my
Mhm, mhm.
own, but they said yes.
Right, right, right.
So that's a super important thing. So I would
Mhm,
always tell parents, support your children with
mhm,
whatever they
mhm.
want.
Correct. Totoo naman yun. Kimi, I'd like to ask, like, for the benefit of our audience, when we say neurolinguistics, what is it exactly? And ano ba yung
Okay,
drive niya?
sure. So NLP, maybe some of you alam nyo na, yung iba hindi pa. So NLP, Neuro Linguistic Programming. Neuro is the brain, okay?
Mhm,
And linguistic would be how it communicates. And then
mhm.
programming, meaning like, is it programmed in a positive way or in a negative way? Do you have a fixed mindset or a growth mindset? Makitid ba ang iyong pag-iisip or malawak? So ngayon, pag medyo negative ka or medyo fixed mindset and you feel na, teka muna, parang kailangan ko mag-improve at mag-grow. Saan or sino kaya ang makakatulong sa akin? So you can go to a neuro-linguistic practitioner to help you out with that, like to help you with your limiting beliefs. Limiting beliefs are, most of the time, these are like the fears that you have
Right.
that you want to let go of so that you can succeed more. Or what
Mhm.
else is stopping you from having a fuller life and your best
Right.
life?
Oo. Totoo. Pero you know, when we talk about like limiting things, it's minsan kasi, and you wanting to let go of these, minsan kasi it's easier said than done, di ba?
Oh,
Kaya that's
oh,
really where the help of life coaches come in. When we say naman life coach, ano naman exactly ang ginagawa ng isang life coach? Once
yeah.
they help people with that. How does it work?
Okay, ganito. I will explain in a very like layman's term na hopefully everybody can relate to.
Mhm.
So, para akong Waze. Do you use Waze?
Ways. Yes.
Oh, di ba?
300 meters, turn left.
Right. Okay. So, di ba, kunyari if you're driving and you are
Mhm.
behind the wheel and you have Waze there telling you what you can do. And sometimes, di ba, it even gives you parang options. Parang if it's the longer way, the shorter way, yung may bayad na toll or yung wala, ganon. So,
Right,
maraming
right.
options. So as a life coach, I will tell you these are your options. Now
Mhm.
you're going to choose which option you want. Okay, so you plug it in the destination and then you choose also the way you're going to do it. And then along the way, wala lang, trip mo lang. Gusto mo, ay, sinasabi niya straight, pero gusto ko mag-right dito. Parang feel ko lang, try ko lang. Sige,
Mhm,
pwede ka
mhm.
naman mag-right turn. But then, because Waze is there, because the life coach is there, it will remind you, wait muna. When you turn right, actually, mas mapapalayo ka. Okay?
Mhm,
At saka
mhm.
parang medyo, may pulis dyan or may aksidente dyan. So,
Oo.
try to stay
Or
away there.
bottleneck diyan kaya ano, oo.
So, try to maybe, let's do a recalibration or recalculate where you
Mhm,
can turn next. Pero okay lang,
mhm.
parang hindi ako magagalit. Okay lang.
Mhm, mhm, mhm.
Choice mo yun eh. Pero me, as your guide, this is what you can do.
Right, right. So
So
for
I'm
somebody who like who's having like a similar problem such as yourself, nung bigla na lang tumutuloy yung luha mo, parang this like that kind of friend that you need. Parang ito na yan, parang ganun.
oo, yung parang, ano ba? Ano bang gagawin ko? So, sana at that time, kung masusunod lang ako, sana merong life coach na nagsabi sa akin, eto, option 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Anong
Mhm,
gusto mo dyan? Sige, try ko yung 1 muna. If hindi nag-work, try natin yung 2. Try natin yung 3.
mhm,
But before, there was nobody to talk to who can give me or guide me, with options.
mhm,
I just figured it out by myself. So, medyo mas tumagal yung
mhm,
process kesa yung sana like in 2 months I figured it out. But I had to try to figure it out in 2 years.
mhm,
So
mhm.
it just parang it shortens the time of suffering.
Correct, correct.
Mhm.
And I think it's actually it's a real problem, no, for most people. If I remember dati, like nung panahon siguro ng mga magulang natin, they only had like the midlife crisis, di ba? Pero
Oh,
now may mga quarter life crisis, even teenagers would
talaga.
have like crisis like this, and um most of the time people don't know who to turn to and who to help them with that, and it's such a difficult situation to be in, di ba?
Right. Yeah, agree. So there's all sorts of problems arising, and I think they're coming up just because people are also not equipped well or educated enough with the
Mhm.
things that they can actually practice or do.
Mhm.
Yon.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Okay, so once you were able to finish your NLP background and you were able to
Mhm.
find your way through life coaching. I understand you also developed your own program. Can you tell us more about Sacred Spaces and Wellbeing Boost?
Yes. You know what? This only happened last year. So
Wow.
for the longest time, I would do my work by myself. Everything, all of the workshops, the corporate trainings, team building, one-on-one sessions, ako lahat 'yan. But then
Mm-hmm,
because last year happened, it's good and bad. Well, good for the business because there's an influx of people needing help. The bad would be, ay nako, there's a lot of people needing help, but it's
mm-hmm.
also good because that means people are actually now seeking help. Whereas before
Mm-hmm,
it was difficult to find clients, now they're just flocking in, right?
mm-hmm.
But then I also realized, wait a minute, hindi ko na kaya mag-isa to. kailangan meron ng iba ring gagawa with me.
Mhm.
Okay, so that's why I created the Sacred Space certification program. And in that training, in that certification program, I teach people how to hold space for people. So it doesn't matter, you don't even need to be a coach. You can be a consultant, a mentor, a teacher, an entrepreneur, a mother. As long as you feel like, oh my gosh, I need to be equipped to be able to talk to someone. That's
Right,
it.
right.
You know,
Mhm,
to
mhm,
fully listen to someone. Like,
mhm.
how do you listen but to someone? Some people don't know how to do that. So
Oo.
in sacred space, that is taught.
Mhm,
Okay.
mhm,
Then I also had the well-being boost program, and that was running since May last year. And I would have groups of people monthly. And then finally, from the sacred space, Merima graduates, like Yona is one of them. And
mhm.
also, next week, you're going to meet Mafe. She's also one of them.
Yes.
And they trained to become well being boost facilitators.
Mhm,
So
mhm,
now
mhm,
there's more people being helped at the same time, like on a monthly basis. So yon, yung well-being boost program, it's composed of four themes. So the
mhm,
first one is intention. So when you
mhm.
set an intention, have you heard of this, like setting intentions, Don?
Not yet, not yet. This is the first time I'm hearing about
Really?
this.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So when you set an intention, usually people would mistake it as a goal. Parang,
Mhm.
when I set an intention, goal ba yon? Hindi. Hindi siya same. Yung goal, parang yun yung mismo. Kunyari, I want to buy a house.
Right.
Ganyan. So that's the goal. But what is the
Mhm,
intention for buying a
mhm.
house? What is the why? What is the
Okay.
reason? What's the
Mhm.
purpose for you? Okay. So sometimes people would say, you know what? Because when I buy a house, I will feel secure.
Mhm,
Okay. And
mhm,
then I ask again, so when you feel secure, how would you feel? I will feel happy. So maybe
mhm,
your intention would be security and happiness. That's why you want to buy a house. So that is the intention. So when you set an intention daily, all of the choices and the decisions that you make will be moving towards the goal. So you're
mhm.
just more aware and more present. And diba, people will always say, "Hi, nako, you just have to be present, be mindful. Don't think of the past or the future." And people don't really teach how to do it. In the
Right.
Well-Being Boost program, we teach how you can do it. So it's setting intentions on a daily basis. So
Mhm,
that's
mhm.
intention. So, di ba,
Right.
nasa na ba? 4 weeks yun eh. So that's the first one.
Ah.
The second week is gratitude. I'm sure you've
Mhm,
heard of
mhm.
gratitude.
Yes, of course, of course.
Yeah, gratitude is a magnet for miracles. The more you practice it, the more things come up. Like, there are more miracles that unfold in your life. And mas
Mhm.
mapapansin pa sila. It's really, really super duper beautiful to be able to really feel gratitude in each part of your body, each bone, each muscle,
Oo.
from the top of your head. Yung talagang nanamnamin mo yung pagka-thankful mo,
Oo,
right?
tama.
And the
In the
third one,
words of that Fiona Gray, would put a
yeah,
smile on people's faces. Gratitude. Meet you people.
oo.
Gratitude. Ganyan. Okay.
With a grateful heart. Sino nga yun? Siya din ba yun? Yung
Yeah, I think
something,
so. I think,
yeah, ayan, si Mariel is here. Hello. Thanks for a very timely and great discussion. Si Mariel, mag-ano ka na, mag-enroll ka na sa Wellbeing Boost Program. Okay.
right? Oh, yeah.
And then the third one is compassion.
Mm-hmm,
And
mm-hmm,
compassion is very similar to empathy. But then
mm-hmm.
compassion just has an additional ingredient to it, which is action. So,
Right.
kunyari somebody is sad, pwede ka maging sad with them, iiyak-iyak pa nga kayo together, di ba?
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm,
Tapos
mm-hmm.
yun na yun. But with compassion, there is an action involved. Okay, we're feeling sad now. What can we do after? What can we do
Mm-hmm.
about this? So there must be some kind of compassion. Also, we focus on self compassion, and this is where people learn how to fill up their cups.
Mm-hmm,
Okay?
mm-hmm.
parang ano, it's you learning also when to say no, setting boundaries for yourself, learning to love yourself more deeply as well. So that's
Right.
compassion. And then the last one is courage.
Courage.
Courage, yeah, courage to like do everything that you just learned in the 3 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
Courage to transform. I
Mm-hmm.
think when you take courage, there's some kind of transformation that happens and you become a better version of yourself. So
Mm-hmm.
that
Mm-hmm.
is the well-being boost program. And I even feel like, oh my gosh, this program is so wonderful. It's kind of underrated. And I really want more and more people to be able to experience it. Right now, there's around like 300 plus people who have experienced it. But doon, millions tayo.
Right,
Okay.
that's true.
Right.
Especially at this time, at this point in time, you know?
Right. So we really want, I mean, thank you so much also for inviting me to be able to spread the word and tell everyone about it because I really feel like they must take it.
Mm-hmm.
And people would always say, oh, I want to take care of myself or I need time for myself, but they're not really doing anything
Right.
about it.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Mm-hmm.
I'm telling you now, guys, like, here's a
Yeah.
program. You can learn how to do all of those things, and somebody created it for you. You
Mm-hmm.
know,
Mm-hmm.
there's a group of people, 6 women facilitators, and they're willing to hold the space for you for to learn this.
Mhm. What I also like about your program is that some of your facilitators are women who were able, to experience the change in that program, no? So they can attest to how well it has worked for them. No, aside
Yeah.
from that, what I also like about it is that it really tugs sa core mo. Alam mo yon, like these are like things that you feel inside you na, that at times you will just, you'll just sweep under the rug, katulad yung mga compassion, intention, kasi kadalasan, I want to buy a house, I want to buy a car. Why?
Oo,
Pero you don't ask yourself why, eh. Alam mo yun? But if there's
right.
an intention, there's something inside, it becomes more purposeful, like why you're
Mm,
doing this. There's a bigger purpose to you wanting to do this, not just, you know, you wanna you don't wanna commute anymore, not just because you don't wanna pay the monthly in an apartment. There's a
mm.
purpose there, no?
There is, yeah. And that's why, alam mo, medyo ano yung hugot, malalim ang hugot ko dito with the
Uh-uh.
programs that I have co-created with the facilitators, the Sacred Space. My hugot is that 11 years ago, there was no program like this.
Right.
Yung parang I was searching and I was in despair, I was crying, I was looking, there was none.
Mm-hmm.
And now it's like, guys, eto na siya. It's
Mm-hmm.
here.
Mm-hmm.
You just need to take it.
Correct.
Yeah.
Tama yun. Tama yun.
So yun, like feel ko yun na parang, eto na oh, ginawa na namin for you guys.
Mm-hmm.
You
Mm-hmm.
just need to say yes to yourselves. It's not
Right.
even for us. We created it for you.
Mhm, mhm. Tsaka para siyang ano, kasi 'di ba, for example, if you wanna, if meron tayong body goals, you would go to the gym, you would have you would have a coach spot you, 'di ba? If you what do you wanna develop? Your chest, your arms, you wanna reduce your waist, ganyan. And there's a program that they follow. So why shouldn't you have a program as well for your well-being, for your mental health, 'di ba?
Yes, I love how you put that very
Mhm.
well. Yeah. So I mean, if you are taking care of your physical fitness, then I think you should also take care of your emotional and mental wellness as well. Yes,
Mhm,
definitely.
mhm. We mentioned you mentioned kanina about yung mga limiting factors, no? Kasi like negativity and things like that. If one is able to change their mindset to a more positive, how does that impact your life?
Oh my gosh. I think I can only, well, of course there's a lot of testimonials, but I can
Mhm.
only talk for myself,
Right.
especially personally. Um, it is so good to have a different perspective in life. I know a lot of people have this YOLO mindset na live, you only live once,
Only live
and
once.
oo, at saka yung parang live as if it were your last day.
Oo,
In
tama, tama, tama.
kung ano, parang kailangan parang last day mo na, todo mo na
Carefree,
yan.
ganyan. Carefree, walang ano, ganyan. Oo.
Pero sa teka lang, medyo nakakatako. Parang for me, it's daunting. Na parang,
Mhm,
I will think of my life as if it were my last day. I don't
mhm.
like. So, I
Right.
always actually share this, and I'm going to share this with you, Don, and with everybody who's watching. Live your life as if it were your first time, like to wake up in the morning.
Mhm.
As if it was your first, live session.
Mhm,
Okay,
mhm, mhm.
as if it were your first time to drink clean water. And just
Right.
imagine like the click in your brain when you feel that way, when you think that way, you are in awe of life.
Mhm,
You have
mhm.
that zest for life. That's why, I always say life is a party, celebrate it. Celebrate each and every, living moment, each breath that you take, each conversation that you're having with someone. Celebrate that. And your
Mhm.
life will be like full of miracles. As if, oh my gosh, it's my first time to do this. Oh my gosh, it's so
Oo.
good. Diba? Yung parang ang saya-saya lang. And I think this is why people say, Kimi, like, do you ever feel sad? Like, parati ka lang positive. Syempre, sad. Hello, I cry a lot. Pero
Mhm,
because of all of the tools and techniques that I teach and that I apply to myself, this is what I have learned to do already. Like, just like treat every single moment as if it were your first time.
mhm, mhm. You know what? I actually like that. I actually like what you said kasi parang it kind of resets your mind na parang you just feel blessed, no? To be, okay, so I'm fine. I know this is the first time I'm waking up in my life. Okay, this is the first time I'm drinking clean water. And
Yes.
okay, naman like to relate it to our situation now. This is the first time I'm able to go out without a face mask or a face shield and actually be with family. Diba? That's something you would want to be thankful for. You feel
Mm,
blessed automatically, diba?
yes, yes, yes. Yeah,
Uh-huh,
you're living a blessed life.
Oo. So yeah, I actually think that's actually a very good way to I've never really thought about it like that before. But when you said it just now, isip ko parang oo nga naman I mean, you wake up in the morning and then ang una papasok sa isip mo, oh my God, it's another day. Okay naman. Alam mo yun? It's
Kasi
another day.
imagine mo if ang inisip mo, oh my gosh, gumising ako, pwedeng last day ko na ngayon. Parang
Oo, oo.
nakaka-stress, 'di ba? Pero kung
Oo.
inisip mo, "Oh my gosh, gising ako ngayon, I will make the most out of this day today."
Mhm, mhm, mhm.
Different.
Oo, totoo yan, no? Tama ba ako, like, having that mindset, it spreads throughout your life? Hanggang sa family life mo ba yan? Hanggang sa work life mo? Like, based on, like, on your clients, ano mga nagiging usual impact nun sa kanila?
I think it radiates. It's not just for you, it's for the people
Mhm.
around, the people that you love, the people that you serve,
Mhm,
the
mhm,
people
mhm.
you take care of, the people who work with you. They all feel that. It radiates.
Okay.
Parang nakakahawa.
Oo, correct, correct, correct.
I think yun yung goal. Na parang one person at a time. I mean, we can't help everyone, every single person. But we can help a good amount. And in that good amount of people that we help, hopefully there's a ripple effect. Yun yung ripple effect.
Oo nga.
Yun.
Yeah, instead of spreading COVID, you spread the positivity, di ba? To everybody, di ba? Just to share on that, it radiates. This has actually been like a goal for me for the longest time. A friend once told me na parang they were in a retail store, like way before like the pandemic, ba? And then somebody walked in the retail store, and then they just had this aura na parang ang gaan-gaan, ang positive. Na parang you just
Yeah.
wanna be friends with them. Na parang pag feeling mo, pag hinawakan mo siya, parang
Parang
pati
santo.
ikaw. Parang, parang pati ikaw magiging ano ka, magiging kasing linis ka niya. Parang something like that. And that's really been something na parang isip na parang, that would be a nice, nice
Yeah.
impact to have on people. Hindi
Yeah.
ba?
Yeah. So, na-experience nila yon. Somebody walked in and parang
Yeah,
the person
yeah.
was radiating.
Oo,
Nice.
they had that there was one person who walked into the store and people were just like her and yung kasama niya were like, and this is not even about like the physicality of the person, hindi to artista, hindi to ganyan. He just had that aura na parang ang gaan-gaan niya, parang yung paligid niya, parang ang liwa-liwanag.
Meron gano'n eh, 'no? Talagang parang may glow, ganyan, nag-radiate.
Oo.
And that's the thing, like, because, that person went into that store and your friends were there and was able to witness that, now it influenced them to be the
Mm,
same. And that's the
right.
ripple effect.
Oo. Totoo yun ano. So, if you're able to, to reset your mindset, get into like the positive vibes or like embrace the life that you have, like it is your first, you get to share that with everybody, be it consciously or unconsciously, no?
Yes. Yeah, for sure. I believe so. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
Mafe is watching. Hi, Mafe.
Yeah,
So she
Mafi and Jonathan and Claire are also tuned in. So yeah, hi everybody. So yeah, if you have anything to say, just feel free to join the comment section. So you know what? May impact ba yun like in the physicality of a person? If your psychological well-being is better, does that also affect your health in a sense na parang yung mga physical ailments mo, yung mga dinadaing mo sa buhay mo.
Yeah, super, super, super. Every cell, and I always also share this, every cell in your body eavesdrops on your thoughts. Every cell
Okay.
in your body eavesdrops on your thoughts. So if you're saying, oh my gosh, I'm lazy today, your entire body will feel heavy. Have you
Right.
noticed that? Or maybe when you were younger, na parang ayaw mo pumunta sa school, nag-joke ka kay ano sa parents mo na, "Ay, parang ano, masakit yung tiyan ko, hindi ako okay." And then syempre mahal ka naman nila, sasabihin, "Ay sige anak, ano, diyan ka lang sa kama. Ako na bahala kay teacher." Tapos
Mhm.
mamayang hapon, teka lang, parang linalagnat na talaga ako. Tsaka sa banyo, nagpeke lang naman ako. But it happened
Uh-huh.
already because of your thoughts. Your thoughts are super duper powerful. So the way you set your mind, you need to be super like careful and very aware and conscious about it. What you tell yourself, because whatever you tell yourself, your entire body feels and it
Mm-mm.
manifests as well. And sometimes even like unconsciously, most of the
Mhm,
time
mhm,
unconsciously. Parang you're stressed and you don't know you're stressed, biglang you feel it in your body.
mhm.
There's an there's an experiment. I don't know if you've heard of like the rice experiment or the water experiment, 'di ba? Yung lalagyan ng label na bad words, tas biglang
Uh-huh.
masisira yung rice. Pero yung rice na merong positive words, same lang
Mhm.
siya. It didn't rot. So same with
Tama.
our bodies. Whatever we tell ourselves, that manifests in our bodies. So it's
Mhm, mhm.
super connected.
Correct. Tsaka parang, Kimi, di ba, have you heard of this like parang movement on Twitter or Facebook or Instagram na parang law of attraction? Alam mo yun, like we see this all the time. Like even artistas are on this bandwagon na law of attraction. 3 years ago, sabi ko sa sarili ko, balang
Oh
araw
yeah,
di ba? You see,
oo,
nakikita mo
nakita ko
yun?
yun.
Oo.
Kay ano, kay Pia, kay
Yeah.
ano, si
May
Tita
Maine Mendoza.
Omin, nagkaroon ng boyfriend, tinweet na niya yun. Oo. I believe this. I believe this, and I guess it's law of attraction, more of like manifesting.
Mhm,
what
mhm,
you already thought could
mhm,
happen,
mhm.
and you felt it so strongly in your body, and they couldn't help it. They had to tweet about it. Parang malakas yung kutob nila eh. Alam
Uh-huh,
ko, magiging Miss Universe ako eh. But
uh-huh.
ngayon isasabi ko yan sa Twitter ko. And then after a few years, nangyari. Because they
Mhm,
already felt it so strongly in their bodies. So you
mhm.
also need to be super aware with how you're feeling in your body, because your body already knows.
Right.
May kutob na yung katawan mo even before you think it.
Mhm, mhm.
Yeah.
Tama. So you just know like the power of your mind, like
Sure.
alam mo yun, like imagining that or envisioning that, and
Yeah.
then siguro like your actions all are geared towards that already kasi parang
Yeah.
there's andyan na yung purpose mo eh, and then there is your compassion for it, and then you find the courage to do it, so parang
Yes. Gusto ko yung na
di ba?
ituhog mo.
Nare-relate ko siya ay sa well boost. It just makes a lot of sense actually when you walked us through like what the well-being boost program is about, no? So a question kasi it's a 4-week program, tama no?
Yes.
Um and then how does it start? Like people will tell you their problems, ganyan, or paano ba siya?
They will all be placed in a Facebook group, in a private
Mhm,
Facebook group according to your to the day that you choose. Kunyari, always on
mhm,
Mondays at 8 p.m. Parang that's your group. So for 4 Mondays at 8 p.m., you guys are going to be in a Zoom call.
mhm.
Um, and then there's like meditation, there's question and answer, there's an activity, there's sharing, there's even a breakout room. So it's like a workshop all the time, each time they meet. And there's guide questions naman that they will be answering. And there are prompts every day, journal prompts that we post in the Facebook group, and they answer it on their own, and then people talk to each other in the comment section. So it's really like a community of like-hearted beings aiming talaga to take care of their well-being and to grow as people.
Mhm. How long is each session?
Like 1 hour to 1.5 hours usually.
Mhm.
So that's the
Paano
live.
yun? Do they move forward together or medyo kanya-kanyang pace ito? Like
They move forward like it's a 1 month container eh. So
mhm,
they're all
mhm,
together in that 1 month container. And then after that, they have the option to join like the Growth Seeker Mastermind or the
mhm.
Growth Seeker membership. I have a membership program. It's like a maintenance, like their vitamins for the rest of the year until
Mhm,
December
mhm.
2021. And then we also have like live sessions every
Right.
month. Parang ganon. And then the facilitators also do one-on-one sessions. When somebody wants like a deeper understanding or a deeper learning, then they enroll to the one-on-one sessions also with the
Mhm.
facilitators.
So kumbaga ano siya, this is not like a one-time thing. Kumbaga ano din, it's a daily, parang it's a daily devotion that you do, no?
Yes, yeah. And it's, I think, a commitment that you make for
Right.
yourself.
Tama,
Diba?
tama. Tama naman 'yun. Like, yeah, for example, people would enroll in the gym for like a year. Ako, I have a lifetime membership with a specific gym,
Yes.
fitness. Yeah. So no, not them. A slimmers world. But I
Okay,
haven't even
yeah.
been able to use it for like what, a year now.
Sarado. Sarado sila eh, 'di ba? Yeah,
Oo.
ganun na nga. So that's the point, kumbaga.
Mhm, mhm. You commit to your body, you should also commit to your mind. You know what? But siguro, Kimi, I also like to ask, kasi diba like the past months, 12 months, has
Yeah.
been like particularly difficult for everybody.
Mhm.
Kumbaga parang rich or poor, young
Oo.
or old, uh, we all have this like it's like a crazy time for everybody. Like
Yeah.
what are the quick tips that you felt like has helped you and some of your clients like just cope with
Okay.
everything? Uh-huh.
Yeah. One very simple thing that I personally do and I let other people do, I just tell them, like, kunyari, I'm talking to you, Don, you know what? Just take a deep breath. Take a deep
Mm-hmm.
breath right now. So they take a deep breath and then they exhale and then they relax immediately, right after even just one deep breath. And the thing is, with the deep breath, it's free.
Right.
Okay. And sometimes we keep looking like what would make me happy? What would make me feel peaceful? What can I do? So many questions. But the answer is literally right under your nose. Just take a deep breath.
Yeah. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Like relax. You're going to receive an answer. You need to just, take it slowly, one day at a time. So take a deep breath and it will, a solution can come up in your mind when your thoughts are more relaxed. When you are more relaxed, your body is relaxed. The flow is easier. So I
Mm-hmm.
would always say take a deep breath. Like it's golden really to take a
Mm-hmm.
deep breath. And not a lot of people realize na, oh my gosh, I'm just supposed to take a deep breath and I'll be okay. Yes,
Mm-hmm.
actually.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Correct, correct. Yeah, totoo naman. I think there's also some signs to that na parang the oxygen in your brain, in your body gets
Quiet.
replenished or something like that. We actually had like an episode that talked about like meditation, like deep
Mm,
breaths, clearing your mind. It was such a useful episode because I also like after that I also started doing deep breaths. So whenever I'm in a situation ako saan wait lang parang I can parang hindi ko yata makokontrol ito. Wait lang. Hinga. Hinga muna. Alam mo yun?
oo.
Hinga. Hinga
Yeah,
muna.
instead of panicking, parang walang
Mhm,
mangyayari yung panic. Magkakagulo-gulo pa even more. But when you take a
mhm.
deep breath, you can think better
Right.
so that you also have like better answer, a better response, a better reply, a better solution. So take a deep breath. That's what I can say.
Oo, totoo yun. So everybody, take a deep breath kasi it will do wonders no, for your body and for your mind. Now, what I also like about like secret spaces in well-being
Mm,
boost is that it allows you to reach that goal of living your best life. Kasi you owe it yourself diba, to live your best life. That
yes.
being said, when we talk about like living your best life, what does that mean for you? What is that exactly? If you're to define it.
Living your best life is not being afraid to be fully who you are, not being afraid of wanting to do what you really want to do. As long, of course, as long as you're not hurting anybody, go for it.
Mm-hmm,
Also, not having to think about what other people will say about it. I think that's living your best life as well. And I shared earlier, living your best life would waking up in the morning thinking as if it were your first time to wake up in your life, and making the most out of it, celebrating the little wins on a daily
mm-hmm,
basis, and even, of course, the big ones. Sometimes we actually forget to celebrate the big wins already
mm-hmm,
because we're
mm-hmm,
so busy. And we think, oh, that's like another thing that I did. But actually, it means a lot. So we need to like celebrate all of those things.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Yeah, alam mo, I just realized this now, no? Yung philosophy na sinabi mo sa akin that, like waking up in the morning like it's your first. That
Mm,
actually also helps you look at every day na parang, okay, today's gonna be this is the best day of my life. This
Yeah,
today is the start of my best life. Kasi, I haven't lived like this before. Parang ganun ka, That's already the mindset that you are entering yourself
yeah,
into. No?
yeah, and a sense of wonder.
Mhm,
Parang you're just so joyful about everything. Yeah, and I hope people start living this way as well.
mhm, mhm. Very, very interesting, no? So you know what I also like about this, tama ba ako? Like, the Sacred Spaces, you and your coaches, are these like all female, ano ba kayo?
No,
Like, female group ba
no,
to? Or,
very inclusive actually.
alright.
Yeah, super inclusive. We have somebody joined us last time. She is from Switzerland. She's a Filipina transgender,
Mhm,
actually. So
mhm.
very inclusive. We also have like an entrepreneur, and he is male, and he joined us.
Mhm.
And also in the well-being boost program, everyone is welcome, even different ages. Okay, we have
Right.
like from like in their teens until like in their 60s and 70s, they join us. So we welcome everyone. As long as you want to help yourself, then we're here to hold the space for you.
Amazing, no? And of course, an empowered woman, you started all this with the intention of helping
Yeah.
people, because you were once at that point in your life and nobody was there exactly to help you, and you're taking it upon yourself to help other people, and that's really admirable,
Oh,
Kimmy.
thank. Well, I can't do it alone,
Mm-hmm,
and
mm-hmm,
I this is really possible because of the women who joined me in this mission, like Malfe, Yona. I also have Michelle, Ciara, Iya as well. I don't know if I missed somebody, but yeah. So, and also the team protons, like I have my
mm-hmm.
copywriter, graphic designer, my VA, my assistant. So everybody involved. Okay, like it wouldn't be possible without all of them.
Oo. Right, ano. So, that being said, you're obviously like a very empowered, modern Pinay. What does being a modern Pinay mean for you?
Oh my gosh, I don't know. I'm not sure what to answer, but top of my mind, I think it's similar to what I answered earlier. Yung parang not being afraid of doing what you think could be helpful for others, not being
Mhm.
afraid of being judged while you're
Right.
serving others. Yeah, I think that's the power of a modern Pinay, because maybe in the olden times people will judge, or even as a woman you'll be like, why will I do that? I don't need to do that. I'm just supposed to be at home, you know. But now it's like anything is possible, everything is possible. I am actually like more than being a woman empowerment person, I'm a human empowerment advocate. So I feel that
Mhm,
every single person is, capable, has unlimited potential, and there are so many possibilities for a person, for a human being. So that includes everyone.
mhm. Awesome. No? I like that. It's not just woman empowerment; it's human empowerment. You know,
Human
uh,
empowerment, yeah.
human empowerment. That's nice, no? Iba din talaga mag-isip minsan ang Kimi Lu.
Yeah, kasi
No,
parang
no, kasi di ba, oo, totoo naman, totoo naman. That's actually very nice, Like, we empower everybody to be their
yeah,
best.
because I feel ang dami kasi women empower. I mean, obviously this platform is here because of women empowerment, and that's
Mhm,
amazing. But I feel paano yung men? Yung men empower, well, there's no men empowerment, right?
mhm,
What if they
mhm,
need a voice? What about LGBTQ community empowerment?
mhm,
Parang women empowerment is so talked about already, and so I want to make sure that each human has a voice. So I'm for
Mhm.
human empowerment.
Uh-huh. Totoo yun. I think it's siguro it also then comes from, you know, women kasi are really medyo nurturing. You're very nurturing, you're very
Oo.
motherly in nature. So, hindi lang isang segment ang dapat ng alagaan. We should take care of everybody. So, I think that's really something,
Mm.
no? That's really something. Yeah. So, yeah, you know what, Kimi Lu, with we medyo bitin yung isang oras sa atin kasi I had like a lot of takeaways from this
Yeah.
conversation, and these are all very practical information, like resetting your mind when you wake up in the morning, taking deep breaths, and it will automatically like give you a sense of
Mm.
power over your life and over what's gonna happen. So, this being said, I'm pretty sure marami rin tayo ditong mga nanonood who may want to experience that same change in their life. Please invite everybody kung how they can reach out to you or join the Wellbeing Boost program.
Yes, so please follow Wellbeing Boost program. We have a Facebook page. We have a Facebook group called Wellbeing Warrior Community if you want to be part of the community. And on Instagram, it's Wellbeing Boost program. And then if you'd like to also follow me personally, it's Kimi Lu Life Coach. And you can send me a message, say that you watched this episode, and you know what? If you did, then I can give you like a free 10-day meditation program or a workbook or a worksheet, whichever. Just send me a message and I'll be happy to, send over like a free, so a gift for you.
Awesome. Do you have a website that they can also visit, or do you prefer social media?
Well, with social media, you can message me immediately and I will reply. Where if
Uh-huh.
you want more information, then yes, you can go to www.kimilulifecoach.com, and all of my programs are there. And you can also email the team, like if you want like a team program like for your company or whatever, then we can also do that for you guys.
Mm-hmm. Awesome, no? So yeah, I mean, your best life starts today. Do I? You
Yeah,
just really have
definitely.
to, like, yeah, the party starts right now, and you have the power to start this party. So yeah, once again, Kimmy, thank you very much for gracing us this afternoon. We really appreciate your insights, and we hope, of course, na yung ating mga viewers were also able to have their own takeaways from our discussion. Can I just say this? Yung voice mo palang is already soothing. Okay.
Oh,
The way we're talking now, parang very soothing din yung voice ni Kimi.
kumakalma.
Oo, medyo napakalma din ako ng boses mo. So yeah. So, yeah, once again, we'd like to invite everybody to please join the Wellbeing Boost program and follow Kimi Lu, para you can, you can start your wellness journey. You take care of your body. You should also take care of your mind and your well-being. I mean, di ba? Why not? We want everybody, males, females, LGBTQIA, to have their best life and start living their best life. It's really a human empowerment, no? So yeah.
Yeah.
Anything else you wanna say to our viewers before we end the program?
Um, just, like remember to say yes to yourselves first so that you can be of service or to love everybody else around you. You please keep your cup full, and you will be able to do that with the help of the Well-Being Boost program.
Awesome, awesome. Okay, so yeah, I'd also like to invite everybody to please visit Citrazone stores nearest you. Choose healthy today. You can enjoy Citrazone through in our stores, or delivered right to your homes with Grab Food, Food Panda, and our messenger store m.me/Citrazone. Also, you can enjoy fresh and healthy orange juice in as easy as 1, 2, 3 with Guri Guri Orange Paradise. Visit Guri Guri stores nearest you, or have your Guri Guri favorites delivered to your store, to your homes. And of course, please don't forget to visit the Decathlon store. The link is indicated in our stream. There's it's sport for everybody, and everybody for sport. No? So that's of course still part of our physical wellness, well-being campaign for everybody. Once again, I am Don Sinita, and we have this afternoon the very lovely Kimi Lu giving us and teaching us how to live our best life. We hope you're able to live your best life starting today, and we hope to see you again soon next Friday. We have an amazing guest as well, Miss World Philippines 2003,
I
I
think.
forgot the year. Yeah, but Mafe is gonna be with us. So yeah, everybody's excited for that as well. In the same way that we were excited about Yona, Kimi, and of course we have Mafe on the program as well. So once again, thank you very much everybody for tuning in. Hashtag make fit happen. We hope to see you again next Sunday. Work hard and be kind to everybody and stay safe. Thank you very much. Thanks, Kimi.
Thank you.
グレープフルーツをヘッド部分に差し込みます。片方の手でグレープフルーツを持ち、もう片方の手でゆっくりハンドルを下げます。ハンドルの上から下までゆっくり15秒。これくらいのスピードです。ハンドルを下げるとカジュッタのヘッドが回転し、果汁を絞ります。そう、こんな感じです。慌てて下げるとカジュッタの刃に負荷がかかり、このように破損の原因になります。ゆっくり慌てないで。力をかける必要はありません。力まずにリラックスしてグレープフルーツ全体をまんべんなく絞るイメージで。果汁をしっかり絞るためにグレープフルーツを時々持ち替えてください。グレープフルーツを持つ手は少し角度をつけると効果的です。特に上の方の果肉が残るので重点的に。果汁が削り取られてくるとハンドルの手応えが軽くなってきます。ではグレープフルーツの果肉がどのように削られたか中を見てみましょう。ジュースはこんな感じです。中を割ってみるとこのように果肉がまんべんなく削られています。中玉のグレープフルーツでおよそ60秒で果汁が絞られます。十分削られたらハンドルをゆっくり戻します。グレープフルーツを下げてヘッドから抜きます。これでグレープフルーツジュースの出来上がり。ストローをそのまま刺してお楽しみください。直径8ミリから9ミリのストローがおすすめです。酸化しないのでより甘さが引き出され、この上なく新鮮。食感と喉越しをお楽しみください。